Okay, this indicator is called one price. It's a single price that populates an hour and a half before the RTH. For those of you new to trading, RTH stands for regular trading hours. In the month of July 2018, what I've built into this indicator is a statistical performance. One of the biggest challenges with traders, especially new traders, and quite honestly, traders that have quite a bit of experience that are still trying to figure it out, is they really don't know if the tools that they're using actually work. And so what I wanted to do was provide a way that you can instantly know if the tool, in this case one price, is actually working. Does it do what it claims? So during the month of July, there were 22 trading sessions, and that does include the fourth, because what one price does is it analyzes overnight market data. And then what it does is it uses that data and it populates a single price that has the highest probability of the market testing or reacting off of any other price, and this is specifically down to the tick, than any other price level. So if you look down here to the right, there were 22 trading sessions in the month of July, and what this shows you is its fill rate. What that means is that when one price populates, what one price does is it basically says this price level has the highest probability of the market coming back to and then testing. And so today was the last day. If we pull up the little visual here, you can see it's July 31st, 2018, so that was today. And so one price today was at 2806.5. It went to the tick, and then it ran from there. So what's also really cool is it gives you a breakdown of the days. You know, does it hit that first day that it forms, or does it take 2 days or 5 days or 10 days? You know, what's the breakdown of that? Well, all of them except one hit on the first day, and then it only took one extra day for only one of the price levels to be hit. So that's why you see the 95, and obviously 100% were hit 2 days or less. That's how that works. Okay, so 22 trading days, 22 trading sessions. Yes, July 4th was a shortened session, but it still includes it because there's still overnight activity on the third leading into the fourth. Okay, so now, during this time, just on first pass, that means that when price comes down and tests one price, on its first pass, there were more than 230 points available to take from this point to wherever it peaked out. Some days were just a few points, other days like today obviously was over 20 points. So every day is going to be a little bit different, but just on the first pass. Now, that does not include a retest. And so what a retest is, of course, is when price tests it one time, and then when it comes back, I'll just show you an example here. So here it tested it on this day here, and then it came back to retest it all the way over here at the end of the day. You know, it worked there. So that 230 points, that does not include this bounce off of that there. Now, it also does not include break and retest. So what a break and retest would be is at some point, if it's going to play with this price level, it's going to break and then come back and retest it as the opposite. So in this case, it's support. And then if it breaks it, it would then come back to retest it as resistance. So I'll show you one of those. I think there's one right here. Okay, so on this day, we came up, tested it as resistance, it slammed down, and then we broke here, and then it came back to test it as support right here. Okay, so that 230 points, that does not include that either. So 22 trading sessions, over 230 points, 100% fill rate during the month of July, and it's, you know, there's no indicators, there's no, you know, squiggly lines. You have to try to figure out what they're doing. You know, we don't mess with any of that kind of stuff. All that stuff is lagging information, and it really does nothing but help you lose money. This is a tool that's extremely reliable. You can run any amount of data that your software can handle, and you can get the statistical performance. Now, this was a good month. Every month is going to be a little different, but you're usually not going to be much less than 95% on a total fill rate. So even on months where you might have a couple days that it didn't quite fill yet, you still have an insanely accurate overall performance over just about any time span. So if you trade futures and or Forex, you've got to get this. This will work on futures and Forex, and it works on futures and Forex because it analyzes the overnight market activity. So in other words, it will not work on stocks. So you'll want to use this on futures and Forex. It's exclusively available for NinjaTrader. NinjaTrader 8 has the analytics built into it. There is a NinjaTrader 7 version, but it does not have analytics built into it. Only the NinjaTrader 8 version does. You should upgrade. If you use NinjaTrader, you should upgrade to 8 anyways. And if you do not use NinjaTrader and you trade these markets, you should check it out, because this is something that you absolutely want to have in your arsenal as a trader. If you trade any futures, it doesn't matter. This is the ES. You could trade, the mini Dow. You can trade crude oil. You can trade gold. It doesn't matter what you trade futures wise. It will work on futures and any Forex, including Forex futures. So if you trade like the 6E or the 6J or any one of those, or any of the pairs, it will work on all that. So just follow the link below, grab it today, and I think you'll be blown away. You've got to get this in your lineup of indicators to have at your disposal. This is something that you do not want to miss. This is, this just pumps out cash like crazy, and all you have to do is just be present. There's no real learning curve. It's just, here's a price, and when price gets there, it's going to have a reaction off that. So get it today, and you'll be absolutely blown away at how accurate this is.